and transfer the attributes of the imported one. Next step is to do the same thing with the windows. So let's combine one window. Let's select the bottom one. Select all the parts of the window and the window decoration around it. Yeah, let's back that. Let's select all of those and just combine it. Center the pivot and go to File, Export Selection. Let's type window main, and let's export selection. Viewing this will be a little bit more trickier. So let's load it inside the UV layout. You can see that we have a blue line in the right corner of the decoration of the window. This means probably that the vertices are not merged at that point. So if we go select the vertices inside Maya, and yeah, you can see that those two vertices are not combined. So let's fix that mistake. Probably we can get out without merging the vertices, but we have one more part separate that we have to UV, and the less parts you have in texturing and you have to UV, the better. So probably it's better to merge the vertices. So I'm going to select the two vertices and going to hit merge. Now you can see that those are combined, and merge the one that are on the other side. So now we can combine it, center the pivot, and export the selection again. So load it, and now you can see that there is no blue line. The blue line is not there. So, and probably one more thing we could do is to minimize the geometry count. Is on the back of the decoration. You can remove the back faces. So let's remove those, and now let's combine the whole thing. Let's export it finally. If you want to separate something that you've combined, you just need to select it and hit the separate button. So just fast, it's very fast just to cut the edges of the decoration and flatten it. You can see that those one are a little bit reddish, that means they're squashed, so we can remove those on the sides, and now we have a much better faces on the main mesh of the decoration of the window. So just let's place those on the sides. Let's go to the edit view and continue UVing. Let's first start with the simple pieces, this bottom part of the window, just the same as the planks from the bench. Flatten it, and now just doing this Windows part, the same thing. hit D to bring to the UV view, flatten it. You can always arrange those later. Now we've come to the more hard part of the UV ink of the window. Just going around to see how I'm going to approach it. I think I'm going to need to cut this middle beam from the main frame of the window. And also the problem will be this overlap that's going over the middle frame. Probably I could have saved some more time if I adjust the model a little bit better, but that will be fine. It will just take 2-3 more minutes to do it in here. It will take the same time if I decide to fix the model, so just trying to separate first this overhang in the middle of the window. So I've removed it and just going to bring it to the side. So now what I'm trying to cut is to cut the middle beam from the frame of the window. Just tapping W to remove the unwanted edges that I've selected, and I remove the right part of the beam, so the left one remains. Let's cut those edges, and obviously we need to cut this one too. Still not separate, so we have to find what edge holds it together. And yeah, now I've separated the left part of the middle beam from the frame. I'm just going to cut some excess pieces that are belonging to the middle beam and not to the frame, so in the end I'll have more clean UV layout, more clean UVs. So hitting D just to bring all those to the UV view, UV editor. I also need to cut this one, just trying to figure out where the edges. So I've cut it. Now I can flatten those. Trying to move it into place.